Okay. Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and safe at home with your parents, isn't it? Students, let's start our today's session with a small prayer. And I request you all to join your hands and close your eyes. And let's pray. Dear God, I thank you for this precious day in our life. Dear God, I thank you for keeping us safe and sound. God, lead us and guide us. Give us peace and joy. Thank you, God. Okay, students. Myself, Neeti Chandramouli Kaila from Pantnagar English Municipal School. I would like to welcome you all on behalf of Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, who has given this opportunity for me to teach you an online lesson. And students, please, I request you all to join the session and learn from this online teachings every day and subscribe the channel too. So today, students, we are going to study subject EVS for English medium standard third. Our topic is our diet. Okay, let's start. So before starting, I want you take you to one of your friend's house and his name is Raju. Come, let's meet him. Students, this is Raju's family and Raju's house. Okay, this is Raju's house. So let me introduce who is Raju. Yes, he is Raju, and this is Raju's house. He is Raju's daddy, father. She is Raju's mother. Raju too have a small tie. Okay? She is Raju's sister. And here is Raju's grandpa and grandma. Okay? These are all about Raju's family. They are the members of Raju's family. Do you know one day what happened? One day, suddenly, Raju got sick. Okay, he got sick and he was telling, Mama, Mama, I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. Then Mama said, Raju, you are running temperature. You're not keeping well, Raju. You take rest. Then Raju's mother gave Raju a soft little curd rice, and it is also known as dahi bhat. Okay, so Raju's mother feed him with the dahi bhat. Then it was a meal time, and Raju's father came from office, and Raju's father said, where is Raju? He's always the first to have the meal on the table. Where is Raju? Then mother said, Raju is running temperature and he is not well. Okay. So I gave him soft curd rice and he is resting now. Okay. Then father said, okay, okay. Then let we start our meal. Then mother. Then Tai said, yes, yes, I'm very hungry. Today we had a langdi race in our school. Okay. They had a langdi race in their school. And Tai said, Mama, I'm very hungry. I need food to eat now. So mother said, come, let's have food. So mother gave food to everyone as well as Tai also. Then as Tai saw, Raju's sister saw the plate and she said, Mama, I don't like to eat this food. This bhaji, you know na, I don't like, Mama. Why you made this bhaji, cabbage bhaji? Then Raju's mother said, you should never tell like this. Whatever is served on your plate, you should eat it. Then Grandpa told, in our days, we used to eat much food, my dear child. Then Tai noticed that father took only one roti, one bhakri. Then Tai said, Father, Papa, why you are having only one bhakri? You are not hungry? See, I am so much hungry. Then father said, yes, child, I am not so hungry. So grandpa told, my dear child, father is doing the work on his desk. So he is not so hungry. He will have only one bhakri. Okay. Then grandpa said, in our time, we used to have four bakris in one meal and we used to eat a lot. But now I have grown old. So I and grandma, we both eat little and soft food. Then mother said, Mummy, please come. I have soaked the bhakri for you in dal. So mother, she told to grandma that I have soaked the bhakri in dal and please have it. Okay, student, this was all about Raju's family. Soft curd rice. Why did mother give Raju soft curd rice? Students, yes? Why mother gave Raju soft curd rice? Yes, because Raju was sick. He was not feeling well. He was running temperature. So when we are sick, that time we should eat soft food. Okay? And students, tell me why Tai was so much hungry and why she was so much hungry? Students, can anyone tell? Okay, because today on that day in Thai school Tai played a langdi race, so Tai was so much hungry. Okay, so Tai told, I want more bhakris, isn't it? Okay, my next question, students, why father had only one bhakri? Why father had only one bhakri? Can anyone tell me? Yes, father had one bakri because he was doing the desk work, table work. He was not doing much physical work. Okay, students? Okay. Can you tell me one more thing? Why grandma and grandpa were having soft and little food? Why grandpa and grandma, they both were having soft little food? Why? Yes, because they are old. They can't digest the food easily. And so They eat soft food. Okay, students, that was all about Raju's family. And you have noticed one thing, in Raju's family, everybody's food intake was different, isn't it? The food intake was different in Raju's family, and they are having different diet. What is this diet, student? Come, let's study more about diet. Okay? Now I will share you screen. Okay? So wait and watch. So students, here. So you all may be thinking that in Raju's family, everybody were having different diet. Now, what is this diet? Yes, you all may be thinking, what is this diet? Students, diet means we eat some food preparation as a part of our meals every day. We eat different food now. You can see on this picture. Yes, dal, rice, bhaji, chapati, salad, pickle. Yes, so these are all different preparations of food, and we have in our meal every day. We also eat some snacks between meal time, isn't it? We eat some snacks like biscuit, we eat some pakoras, and in between meal time. Yes, beside we might also have milk, tea, coffee, or sharbat. All that we eat or drink during the day together called diet, isn't student? So the food which we eat all throughout the day, from morning till night, morning, noon, snacks, then evening snacks, then night, whatever the preparation mother cook at home and we eat, that is called diet. Okay, students, let's go to the next. Students, why does our food intake differ on different days? Yes, sometimes we feel very hungry and we eat lot. We eat like that, isn't it? And we eat a lot. And that day, our food intake is more. The day when we eat, we are very much hungry and we eat a lot. And that day, students, our intake is more. So, and sometimes some other times or some other day we do not feel so hungry and we eat very little. That day our food intake is less, isn't it, students? So that is why our food intake differ on different days. It depends on how hunger we are. Okay, students? Students, can you tell me which of these two is likely to have a bigger intake? You can see here the two picture of two women. One is the mother and one is the grandma. Okay, what could be the reason for that, for having a different intake of food? Students, now see, here there's a mother. Mother, the woman is young. The mother is young, so she eats more. Why? Her intake is also bigger. Why? As she needs energy to do all the household chores. Isn't it? Your mother also do na? She do all the household work. She also helps you in your studies. So she needs bigger intake of food. Now, can you see here in this picture, grandma? Grandma, she's old. So her intake is limited as she don't have much physical work. So grandma, she's not having much physical work. Yes, students, they have grown old. So how they will do na such so much work? So they sit at one place and they guide us, isn't it? And so that intake of food is also limited, and they can't digest the food easily. That's why here you can see the intake of two persons are different. Mother intake of food is different and grandma's intake of food is different. Oh, students, do you know that there are certain kinds of work such as sedentary work and physical work? Okay, here you can see the picture of two pictures. One is sedentary work and second is the physical work. In the first picture, you can see the man is sitting on the table and he is doing the work on the desk, isn't it? And on the second picture, you can see the man is carrying a sack bag on his head. He's using his hands, he's using his legs, all his strength he's using. Okay, now what is sedentary work? Let us know. Yes, sedentary work means some kinds of work, students, can be done sitting at one place. Yes, as you are doing, sitting at one place and doing your online lectures, doing your online studies. Yes, such work is also known as sedentary work. It does not take hard physical effort to do it. Such work is called sedentary work. People who do sedentary work do not feel as hungry those who do physical labor. Students, the person who is doing physical work, who is using his hands, his full strength, his full body is working together. So that person will need more food. And the person who's sitting at one place and doing the work on the desk or the table, so is not doing much physical effort, much physical work. So that work is called sedentary work, and even their intake of food is also less. Students, physical work. Here, let's see. Physical work, it's not only that man is carrying the sack bag, even the works which are mobbing the house, cleaning the house, your washing utensils. Yes, all the household works or whatever the physical works which we do. Okay, the diet of the people doing physical labor is greater. When the people who is doing the work, who doing the constructions of building, those are constructing the building, you have seen, no, laborers are they are constructing the building. So their diet is more, their food intake is more, students. And as well as the course like carrying water, washing clothes, sweeping, mopping the floor involve all physical work. This is all our physical work. Okay, those who do such work feel more hungry. They feel more hungry. Whether it is a man or a woman who does this course, it is necessary that he or she gets enough food. Okay, students? So now you understood what is sedentary work and what is physical work, what are the intake of sedentary work people and what is the intake of physical work people? Yes. Let's move further. Oh, here you can see the variety of food, isn't it? Students, we eat a lot or a little depending on how hungry we are, isn't it? We sometimes eat lot, we sometimes eat less. It depends on how hungry we are. That is, our hunger determines how much we eat. You can see here in this picture, the family, every grandpa, grandma, mother, father, brother, sister. So everybody's intake is different. Everybody's intake of food is different, depend on their hunger, isn't it? Here we are thinking about the amount of food we eat. But students, we also need to consider which food items we eat. Which food items we eat. We also need to consider. Different people include different food items in their diet. What could be the reason for that, students? If only certain combination of dishes is prepared every day, then we have to eat the same food all the time. If same food is prepared all the time, isn't it very boring, students? Can we eat the same food every day? No, it is very boring. So we need to have different variety of food, isn't it? And that too also depend on our hunger. Okay, students, do you know that our uh, intake of food also depend according to the region, isn't it? In the regions, here you can see the picture of rice. Yes, rice, you know, in some regions where rice is grown in plenty, so rice becomes the major part of the diet of the people living there. So the people do eat more rice. They eat plenty of rice. They made the prepare whatever the preparation of the meal of food will be there. They are likely to have much of rice. They made much of the whatever the preparation to do. They do of rice because because in their region the rice is grown in plenty. In the same way, students, in some regions where jawar, bajra, okay, so in some other regions also where jawar and bajra are the major crops, so the people include more bhakris in their meal. So the region where jawar is grown more, bajra is grown more, so people have more bhakris and in their meal. So in this way, students, the according to the region also where rice is grown more, so people eat in that region, people eat more rice. Where in the regions where jawar and bajra grow more, so people in that region eat more bhakris made of jawar and bajra. Students, in certain region, wheat is also the major crop. So people in those regions eat more chapatis. Where the wheat is grown more, so wheat becomes the major crop. And people also eat more chapatis. And here you can see the fisherman. Okay, fisherman. So the region where fish is available in plenty in sea, have a lot of fish in their diet. Okay, the regions where we get plenty of fishes now, and the people those who stay near the coastal areas. Okay, so they in their diet they have lots of fish. They have lot of fish in their diet. Therefore, the people in the Konkan have lot of fish in their meals. Okay, students. So they have lot of fish. So students, our diet also depend on the region where we stay. The region where we stay, if there are if the crop grows more of rice or wheat, jawar, bajra or fish. So that food or that meal is intake more in their diet. Okay, students. Now, students, we too eat vegetables and fruits. We all love fruits and vegetables, isn't it? And our diet also depend on according to the season also, students. Do you know some vegetables we get in some season only, or some fruits we get in some season only? So depending on their season, we get different vegetables and fruits. You can see here the picture of fruits and vegetables. Okay, we get different vegetables and fruits at different times of the year. Accordingly, the food diet also change. Isn't it, students? First, we studied that our diet depends on how hungry we are. Secondly, we learned that our diet depends on a region. Now we have studied about our diet. Our intake of food depends upon a season too. Okay, so in which season, in winter season, which vegetables are available, are grown plenty, that vegetables are will be in our meal. In rainy season, the vegetables or fruits which are grown more, so that vegetables and fruits we intake more in our diet. Isn't, students? Yes, yes, that's true. Students, some dishes we prepare during the festivals, isn't it? Some special food mother prepare when it is festival. You are very eager. Today mama is going to prepare something delicious. Today is a festival. So since in on that day you feel very excited, and even you feel more hunger because something different food is going to get prepared at your home. And here you can see the yummy sweets. Yes, when there is a ceremony, a special ceremony, or special festivals are there, or special programs are there in our home. So special dishes are prepared, isn't, student? And we take sweets, especially when we celebrate the festivals. So students, I repeat again, our diet, intake of food depends on how hungry we are, how depends on the region, depends on the season, and also when there is a special movement or special ceremonies are there, festivals are there. So our intake of food, our diet also changes. So that was all, students, about the diet. Now, students, according to that intake of food, we should take care of what we eat. We should also take care what we eat. Okay, students, we if we wish to be healthy, yes, you all wants to be healthy, strong, yes or no? So if you want to be healthy, strong, then we must take care about our diet. So we should eat all the dishes made at home. We should not skip any food. As we saw in Raju's family, how Tai said that, Mama, I don't like this cabbage bhaji. This thing also happen in your home. I know. So you should never say no to any. You should never say no. Whatever the food is prepared on your table or on your plate, you should eat it. Okay? We must not avoid eating things merrily because we don't like them. Okay, students? So we should eat whatever the food is prepared at home. We should never skip the any food. Okay? And students, here we can see the picture of sprouted pulses. You know, sprouted pulses are very good and rich in proteins. Okay, sprouted pulses and leafy vegetables. Okay, we should include the sprouted pulses in our diet. Okay, uh, I we should have the sprouted pulses. We should have the vegetables, green leafy vegetables, methi, palak, then choli. All these are the green leafy vegetables are very good. It contains lots of vitamins, minerals, proteins, everything. We should include sprouted pulses, vegetables, and leafy vegetables in our diet. So along with that, students, we should never forget to have yogurt. Okay, and buttermilk. Occasionally we should have yogurt and buttermilk also in our diet. Okay. Yes, yummy. It is looking very yummy. Okay. And you may be thinking it may be a carving in your brain, in your mind. Wow, what a tasty, yummy food. But students, I would like to tell you that these foods are very attractive. These foods be very tasty. Okay, they are wrapped in a nice, attractive wrappers. But students, we should avoid eating junk foods. Okay, they will fill your stomach. They will fill your stomach. This foods, junk foods will fill your stomach, but it is not good for your health. You must be seeing in newspapers also, TV. Frequently they advertise of cold drinks or different food products. They tempt us lot to buy burger, pizza, and all. Yes, these are okay, sometimes it's okay, but not every time. These are not a good food. They are called junk foods. Okay, and we should avoid eating it. Okay, students, let's see the next. Now, students, let us do a revision, a quick revision, what we have learned today. Okay, students, all that we eat and drink in a day is together called diet, isn't it? We, in morning, what we eat, then noontime, then evening snacks, then night, whatever the food we eat or drink, that is called diet. Okay, age, physical labor, and the state of health cause diet to differ from person to person. As we studied in Raju's, as we came, we have seen that in Raju's family, that grandpa is having his intake of food is different, and we saw the physical labor people, those who do much physical work, their intake of food is different. And according to the state of health, when our health is not good, when we are not keeping well, then we should eat very light food and soft food. So our diet also differ from students, from person to person. Okay, diet also changes according to the food items available in different season. As we study, student, that vegetables and the fruits which we get in different season, so our intake of food also becomes different. Our food we eat, in our meals, the intake of food and the preparation of whole food also becomes different according to the season. Okay, students, the foodstuffs readily available in different regions are different. as we studied the regions where jawar, bajra, rice, okay, and where we get plenty of fishes in that area region people, the intake of their food becomes the whatever the major crop is grown in their areas, in their region. Okay. Then second last, eating a variety of foodstuffs in our diet helps to meet all the food related needs of our body. Students, we should eat variety of foodstuffs. Okay, we should always include salads, yogurt, the buttermilk, vegetables, green leafy vegetables, then colorful vegetables. Okay, and we should have a variety of foods in our diet, then only you will become strong. Okay, students? Attractive and tasty food products. I repeat, students, attractive and tasty fruit products that we see in advertisement may not be necessarily good for your health. Okay, the food seems very attractive, they are called very tasty, but they are junk foods. We should not eat much junk foods and they are not good for our health. Okay, now students, that was all about the today's diet lesson. Now I want to ask you some few questions. Okay, so classify the different, I will show you some pictures here. So you have to classify the different kinds of work given in the list below as a sedentary work and physical work. Okay, students? So you have to classify whether it is a sedentary work or a physical work. Okay, so come on. Oh, here you can see the picture of children are playing Coco. Okay, they are playing Coco. So, students, can you tell me what kind of work they are doing? Physical work or sedentary work? Can anyone answer me? Students? Students? Okay, yes, they are running. They are not at one place. So it is called a sedentary work. It is called a physical work. Sorry, student. They are doing the physical work. Okay, here you can see in the first picture, a girl is riding a cycle. Yes. So what kind of work she is doing? Is she doing a sedentary work or physical work? Yes. Riding a cycle means she is using all her strength. Yes, her arms, legs, all are moving. Okay. So she is doing the physical work. Now look at the second picture. Girl is sitting and reading the book. She's sitting at one place, isn't it? She is sitting at one place and she's reading the book. So what does it mean? What kind of work she is doing, students? She is doing a sedentary work. It classifies the sedentary work. Okay. Here you can see the boy is doing the mopping. Okay. Is cleaning. So this is which kind of work, students? Sedentary or physical? Yes, it's a physical work. Let's move to the next. Oh, here you can see. My goodness, the man is climbing the mountain. Okay, he's using all his strength to climb the mountain with his hands, legs, with all his strength. Isn't student? So, which kind of work is doing? Physical or sedentary work? Yes, he is doing physical work. And here in the next picture, can you see? The girl is drawing a picture. She's sitting at one place and she's drawing the picture. So she is doing sedentary work. Oh, here you can see in both the picture. The man is carrying the sack on his head, on his back. And here you can see the father, kids, they are cleaning. Okay, they are cleaning the garden. Okay. So here, what kind of work they are doing, students? They are doing physical work. They are doing physical work. Okay. So students, I want to make you something understand during this pandemic period. The food for kids to improve and fight from COVID. Okay. This is very important, students. Here are some food. You can see the citric foods. You should have lot of citric, which contains lot of vitamin C. Okay, lemon, oranges. That food you should eat, which contains lots of vitamin C. That food you should eat during this pandemic period to fight with the COVID. Okay, red bell pepper, broccoli, garlic, ginger, then spinach, yogurt, almonds, and green tea. So, and lots of fruits. See, you can see the picture of fruits. So, in this pandemic period, students, you do take care of your health. You should eat all these food items to fight with the COVID. Okay. So, students, now I want you to give you some small activity. Okay. So in this small activity, what you have to do, you have to find out how to sprout pulses. Your mother, you must have seen your mother is making sprouted pulses bhaji. But do you ever saw how it gets sprout? So I'm giving you one activity. It is today's assignment. Okay, it is your today's assignment, student. So you have to watch how the sprouts, how to sprout the pulses such as moong, matki, broad beans. It is also called as wal or chawli. And after once it gets sprouts properly, then make a yummy bale for your family and have and cherish it. Okay, students? Okay? Okay, students, I hope you all must have enjoyed today's lesson. Isn't it? You enjoyed today's lesson and you will take care of your food. Yes or no? What food you are eating? You should eat lots of vegetables, fruits, okay? And do not forget to make the yummy bale for your family. Isn't it? And even watch how to sprout the pulses. Okay, students? Bye-bye. Have a great day. Thank you, students, and keep watching online lectures every day. Have a great day. Thank you all.